In the energy quadrant today, taking a look at the May natural gas contract, which finished the day up about 2%, a little bit more than that. But on the upside, we were up 2.37% at 2.629 in that May contract. Pretty big swing because on the downside, we were down 1.63% at 2.526. Now, after 4 weeks of lower prices week after week, natural gas is forming an outside range week. What does that mean? Well, that's usually a reversal pattern where you have a lower low early in the week and then it finishes with a higher high and a higher close. The range of this particular week looks like it's going to be outside of that week. Now, the range is already formed, so it is going to be outside, but that higher close versus last week's open is pretty critical to whether that ends up being a reversal pattern or not. Now, we did have the EIA today, and the EIA weekly natural gas storage report printed a draw of 36 billion cubic feet, larger than market expectations of 25 to 26 billion cubic feet. This decreased the supplies to 1.76 trillion cubic feet and improved deficits, which now sit at only minus 78 billion cubic feet. Next week, we're expected to post the first build of the year due to warmer conditions over the southern and eastern U.S. this past week. Now, speaking of weather, with natural gas, we're always looking at weather, and we've got a messy pattern over the next few days as multiple systems bring showers and thunderstorms, although temperatures will be mild with highs from the 40s to the 60s. The southern U.S. is going to remain comfortable with highs from the 60s through the 80s, while the Ohio Valley in the Northeast will be warmer than normal, highs of the 50s to 60s in those regions. It won't be until next week when weather systems over the west central U.S. track across the Midwest and into the Northeast, dropping the highs to the 30s through the 50s and the lows from the 10s to the 30s for a light national demand, leading into a modest bump into the weekend.